So I've called this video the best English lesson you will ever have. And I truly believe that because it's different than anything you've ever heard, and it applies whether you're a beginner level, as long as you can understand me, all the way to an expert level speaker. So let's go. So welcome, I'm Jesse and I help non-native English speakers speak English with complete clarity, confidence, and control so that you can actually master this language you've been working for your entire life. So today I want to share with you the best lesson I could give you in the world. And it has to do with your goals. More specifically, your goals and your progress to reach those goals, right? We all have heard of goals. We all have heard of, achieving your goals, achieving your dreams, but not many of us have learned the different steps that you'll go through in reaching that goal. And these are goals that are professional related, personally related, relationship related, money related, and English related goals. Because a lot of the times I've found that people who have high level goals and they're goal achievers, they kind of forget that these skills also apply to English as well. And that's the big reminder today. But let's turn around and show you my screen and let me give you a little demonstration of what to expect and how to achieve your English goals. So what I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna actually use the circle builder. This is you. Imagine this is you, and let's put a little body on there. Okay, this is you, and this is your English level. Let's call this your English level. This is where you are right now, and it's leading to these results, right? So your English level is here. Maybe you study every day. Maybe you don't study every day. Maybe you wish that you studied every day. Maybe you say that you study every day, but you don't. And maybe you actually do study every day, but you still struggle with these results and you don't really feel much progress, right? Because a lot of the times our English lessons kind of turn into like conversation practice and then error correction, and you say thank you, you leave the lesson, and then you come back the next day, conversation, error correction, and there's no real forward moving progress. That's typically what happens in one-on-one lessons, English classes, when you go to an academy. It's this kind of cycle, and you could be moving forward slowly, but generally I found people don't feel that they're moving quickly enough with this structure. So what we want to do, we want to form your goal. Let's imagine this is your goal. And let's imagine your goal is, I'm so happy and thankful now that I can speak clearly and confidently in English. Okay, let's imagine this is your goal, right? You want to speak clearly and confidently in English to give strong presentations. Okay, even better, right? So this is your goal. And let's imagine you start studying and you come across something that's powerful, right? And you feel real progress. You're going along here and you're working towards your goal, or what's most effective is you work from your goal. You start at your goal, whatever that goal is, write it down on a card, write it down on a piece of paper, actually visually see it, become a part of it, work from that goal, and do the actions that that person makes, right? But let's leave that for now. Let's imagine you're making progress and you say, wow, okay, something all of a sudden makes complete sense. You're feeling progress. But the problem is your current, what we call paradigm, it's your current situation is here. And imagine that your English level is like a thermometer, right? A thermometer, or a thermostat in your house, right? You set a thermostat at 70 degrees or in Celsius at 22 degrees, and you set that thermostat. If the room gets a lot higher, maybe the sun comes in the window, the room gets a lot higher, that thermostat will turn off and the temperature will drop down to 22 degrees. If something happens, heat goes out, the windows open, the door opens, the temperature drops, then the thermostat will kick on and it'll come right back to your 22 degrees, right? So this is your 22 degree thermostat. So your mind is telling you that this is your English level. This is your 22 degrees. So then the issue comes when you make this progress, your mind, your subconscious mind, kind of will cause you to come back through not studying, through thinking that you're successful and then you don't have to study and you skip a day of your training, or you convince yourself that you're not at that level, or whatever, but it will bring you back down here. Okay, so that's the problem. That's one of the biggest problems that we have to battle inside of our minds. It's not English grammar, it's not English vocabulary, it's not more expressions, it's in here to raise your thermometer, your thermostat, right? So whenever you hit this part, and you will when you feel improvement, right? Be aware first. The first step is being aware that your thermostat is going to kick on and you're going to want to drop. It's going to want to drop you. So be aware of that. Know that's coming. And then what you do is through positive affirmations or positive speech to yourself, or through discipline to continue and press on the next day, right? Reviewing your goals, then you'll want to remind yourself, I don't have to go back to 22 degrees. I'm on my way to my goal. And it will happen again. It will happen again. And you'll feel bad about yourself because you missed a couple days, or because whatever reason, it will take you back down unless you physically do these things and continue pulling yourself from your goal. So step number 1, have a goal. Have a goal, write it down, and imagine yourself in that goal. Become obsessed with it. And the second part, understand that your thermostat will kick in and it will drag you back down to your current level if you allow it. So step 3 is you don't allow it, because you want to consistently and continually remind yourself that you are going to your goal, because you're not going to your goal, you're coming from your goal and bringing you up to there. I hope this makes sense. This is not philosophical. It's philosophical if you don't take action. If you take action, it's highly, 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 extremely practical and useful. So if you do this, if you consistently do this for 30 days, consistently work every day. I can make a future video on the importance of consistency and every day, not missing a day. You consistently work every day, remind yourself of your goal, take a small step every day. After 30 days, I promise you, this will have been the best English lesson you've ever had in your life. I guarantee it. Okay, let me know if you did anything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.